YouTube, this is BattleBros21, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Ark Aberation. Now this is on my own server, and I'm trying to do a vanilla here, so no cheating. Like, only if it's in dire need. But not usually. So, this is my base location. I have one by the Fertile Lake. I think that's what it's called, the spawn point. But that place is not, there's not a lot of resources there. So I got lost exploring and found this place. So I built a nice little base here. And it is, in my opinion, the best base area for a beginner in Ark Survival Evolved. So as you can see, there is water. It's nice here. There's a lot of animals around. There's a lot of stegos. Found some anklos. That's a ravager that I tamed back at my other house. Yeah, the only predator here that I know of is there's a few raptors every once in a while, but if you have like I don't know, a few ravagers or a gun or something that has a high attack, or maybe a few raptors yourself, you should be able to disperse them. And if you're wondering what that is, the aberrant coalflam, whatever, it's a fish. I tamed a fish. It's kind of weird, but I thought a fish basket was able to like catch you fish so you could eat them without killing them. That's not how it works. You put a fish basket in the water and then you have to sit by it. When a fish goes close to it, it says like catch the fish and then gives its stats. So I caught that fish thinking, hey, it's a nice big fish, level 6, it's 1. No, it tames them, so got a fish in here. I'm planning to tame some more later. It's kind of just a fun thing to have if you fish in the pond. But yeah, so I'm going to be explaining why I think that this is the best base location. First off, there's drops that spawn there and that way a bit. I've picked up 3 purple drops and 2 green drops from this. And the green drops, they're okay. Or the purple drops will give you like blue gems. I got some red gems from some. And that's how I was able to build what I'm going to show you next. So there is, in this area, just a ton of these things. It's a gas vein, or it's my pump. Here it is. There's a bunch of gas veins. So I'll show you them all, but this is one of them. And they just suck up the gas from the ground and put it in their inventory. And you use this to make hazard suits, so that's really nice to have. So they pump up really quick. Like last night I played for maybe 40 minutes and it gave me that much from one pump. And I have 4 of these pumps, so I'll show you the other locations. I'm just gonna hop on my dog. I named it Warg because if you're a Lord of the Rings fan like I am, or The Hobbit, and you've seen the movies, the orcs, they ride this creature that looks just like ravagers, and they're called wargs, so that's why I named him Warg. So yeah, he's level 110. He's my pack leader. I have a pack at home, but yeah, so there's that one that I just showed you for a gas location. Make some food quick. There's one right over here. This one, this is my newest one that I put up. This one's probably been online for like an hour or so. And it's stuffed. 231 gas balls. And I don't think that they run out. They might eventually run out, but it'll be after a while. And I have one up here. Yeah. There's this one right here. So this one is my longest going. I've had this one up for a few days in Ark. This one, I've took stuff from that one more than once. There's another one up there, but I think you get the point. There's a lot of gas veins around here. And another reason why I think it is a really nice place to be, if you are struggling getting blue gems and you live on the surface because you don't have any hazmat or anything, so you can't go down, but you need blue gems so you can get like a glider, zipline motor and all that, this is how I get my blue gems. I've been down here once and got my life scared out of me because I ran into Nameless and like... Okay, there's a box here, apparently. I did not know that. Oh well, good level up. But yeah, there's also horse spawns around here, but the reason why I think it's also a really good base is because of this little invaluable tool right here. Easy access to the blue area. Now there is Nameless down there, but if you get your... Are those rock drakes? Wait, hold on. Are those rock drakes? Oh shoot, there are rock drakes down there. I didn't know that. I didn't think there was any down there. Whoa. There's gotta be a nest down there too now because there's rock drakes. I didn't know that. But down there, there's rock drakes apparently, and there's Nameless. There is also let's just say there's a lot of threats down there. I saw a Titan boa, I saw a basilisk, I saw one of those centipede millipede thingies. There's also a lot of blue gems. Let's see if I can get some in my scope here. I don't know if I'll be able to see any, but there are a lot of blue gems down there. Not lying. There is just loaded with blue gems. And it's nice down there. So if you get your little bulb dog, I don't have mine on me right now, he's in my house, but if you get a nice little bulb dog for yourself, or like a little thing to ride your shoulder, it just is awesome because they stay away. I thought that just made them weak, but it actually makes them go away if it's on. So I would recommend getting something that's really high level, so it has a high charge capacity and high reload, like whatever that's called, like recovery. Like get it so it's high like that, and then just like go down there and you can farm the stuff. The only problem is up here on the surface, I don't know if I'm gonna find any, but there's those red mushrooms that make you hallucinate and take your damage off. Well, down there's something I think a lot worse. It's like this blue spore that gives you this down perk of you like freeze up and your health drains, your stats drain. So it's like really terrible, and it lasts for like 110 seconds, I think. So it lasts a lot longer. But then I'm also going to show you the other thing that makes this place really cool. So I showed you like the main things where you've got your nice blue gem area. You've got a lot of gas vents. You can get hazard suits. You can do that. But over here, it's kind of nice. I haven't actually been up there. It doesn't interest me to go up there. But here, I'm just going to make my Ravager fly. Now, if you don't know how to get your cheat code, and I play on console, so PS4, same for Xbox. So you go into your this area, and for PlayStation, it's L1, R1, square, and triangle all at the same time. And for Xbox, it's just your top two bumpers, and then your two on the side. There's other YouTubers that show you. I don't know what the conversion for Xbox is, but if you click them all at the same time, you get your admin bar. Now to make these things fly, I'm just gonna type it in. So you need to type in fly, so FLY, and click admin command so it stays there, and then jump. Why are you not jumping? Oh, it already works. But usually you have to jump and then click fly when he's in midair, and then you get him to like walk like this, and it's nice. It's nice for getting around. Like, don't use it to escape. That's cheesy, but like use it if you need to. So this is the other really cool thing about it. You have surface access. The surface is right up there, and then these bones here. If you chop up here, I'll show you. Walk is a command to make him go down, or just step in water. But do walk, and then admin command, and he's on the ground. You can do your jumping and all that. But if you get off here, see that these bones here are mineable, and they give you keratin like crazy. So if you ever need keratin for something, I can't really imagine what, since you don't need to make pterodon saddles, maybe for other saddles, but almost all these bones are harvestable. And then up there, don't go up there in the day, you're going to start on fire. But up there is the surface. So get a zip line up there and walk your Ravager on the zip lines. Ravagers can walk on zip lines. I think you have to click down your right, like your, not the sprint pad, but the other pad, the right side pad like that. Click that down. I'm guessing that's how you work it. I haven't tried it yet. But yeah, so you have surface access, which is nice if you are a bit farther in the game and you can't find a base where you can get surface and deep access. Here you go. So that's really all the reasons why I like this area. And there's a nice, it's really a nice area. It's pretty. I like it. And oh, here's that other gas fan that I was telling you guys about. It's right over here. I like this guy too. And there's also a lot of metal rocks around here. I've already harvested. Ah, darn it. Like I said, raptors. Or come here. Come here. Where's mine? Ah, tripping. Where are you, Org? Org, where are you? Okay, so maybe that wasn't supposed to happen, but there are trippy shrooms around here. But there are metal rocks. So, yeah, trippy shrooms, like right over here. But there are metal rocks around here too. They're pure metal rocks. Like, I took my Anklo out, and I had already beat up this rock a little bit and harvested 70 metal from it with my pickaxe. And then I tamed an Anklo because I figured, well, I'll just beat it with my Anklo for the rest of the way, see how much I get. I got 318 raw metal from one pretty, like, almost completely damaged metal rock. And there are a lot around here. That one that I showed you, there is some up there, up here. And then if you go, is this a gas fan? No, this is plant species X. There's also some of this around. If you don't know how to harvest, like, get their seeds. Oh, gas fan too. If you don't know how to get their seeds, you just stand by them for a while, and then they retract their tongue, and they spit out a seed, and you have to catch it in the air. Otherwise, it'll, for me, what happens is it just goes through the earth. Which is kind of sad. But yeah, and there's bulb dogs around, so if you don't have yourself a little pet, you can get a little pet for yourself. A few of them. There's a lot. I thought I saw 90 around here not too long ago. But it's just a nice area. I like it a lot. And I mean, there's not a lot of predators around. There are, when I first came here, I had to clear out a few raptors, but nothing you can't do with like a high level or medium high level ravage or like war gear. And then it's decently flat over here, so I have a nice little house. But yeah. And there's parsers around. I had to kill a parser earlier because he was glitched into my wall. And it was really annoying. But yeah, there's a lot of just, I think, great materials around here. It's got everything you need. It's got metal. It's got crystal. It has blue gems, green gems if you go up there. It's then surface access, and there's gas veins. The only hard thing about gas veins is you need red gems. So, I mean, I got most of mine from drops. Can pick them up from like those high, like the purple, yellow, red drops. Pick them up from those. I've never seen one come out of a green, and I extremely doubt they come out of white. Yeah, and it's nice. And I mean, there's enough resources here to get yourself a big base. And if you're a tribe, and if you like need a nice base, you can get cliff platforms along the cliffs. So like right over there, and like up that cliff, I've seen people do it, and around here. So it's just a nice area. You can get a ton of cliff platforms and connect them all by like zip lines or elevators with like wooden elevators. Those are nice. You can do a lot of things like that. It's really nice. And also another one of the resources here is I struggled finding oil in this map, and there are triobites in this riverbed. So you can just kill your triobite. They don't give much oil per triobite, but if you take your pick. Wow! God, stop doing that! He scares me every time. But they drop a bit of oil. Like that guy dropped 15 oil and 13 silica pearls. I mean, not bad at all. So, I recommend this place for a nice base. I built here. I think it's really nice. I'll show you coordinates. Coordinates are 32 or 33 and then 60. So go to 33, 60 should be 33. $33.60 is in the bottom of the lake, but it's like right there. There's my house. It's $33.60. It's a turtle. Don't get alarmed. This turtle's been floating around. I'm thinking about taming him. But yeah, so $33.60. It's nice area. If you go up that path, it hooks around and hits a very, very, very dangerous river. I think when I went down through there was 5 spinos and 3 crabs sitting around there. And they were all eating at something. So, I mean, not a very safe river, but then you go down this path. It's like this little pathway. And it leads down here, and there's a few raptors. That's it. And this river, I haven't followed it up there, but I'm guessing it goes back to the lake. And then it drops down into there. So, yeah. Nice little area. I like it. Built my fort here. There's a lot of great opportunity here to build a nice giant base. If you're a big clan, or a little shack if you're just solo. And if you're playing on your own server and you just want to have a bit of fun, you can build a base here, spawn some stuff in. You go exploring down there, spawn yourself in a wingsuit, some climbing picks, zip lines, all that. Have some fun in there. But yeah. So that'll be it for the video, guys. If you want to learn anything more about this location, where it's located on the map, I can actually show you. I have a map in my house. But like questions, comments, if you want to know, like I might, like if I get enough people interested in it, I could start a dedicated server on Aberation. So I think is right around it's like right here. Like yeah, it's like right in this area. Right there where the cursor's pointed. That like just running right down in here, because then the deep zone still like goes down here. That's the deep zone. It's right there. It's the deepest it gets is right there, I believe. Or maybe it's down there. But yeah, so I think it's a really nice area. I would recommend it to a lot of people. It's just beautiful out there. The only problem that I think is annoying for me are those guys. I hate those. They are passive tames. They're really completely pointless. If you're a big tribe, they're kind of nice because they have like an 11-seater saddle. That's about it. And yes, I'm using a reinforced door on a wooden house. I know that, but I kind of wanted one. So yeah, that'll do it for the video. If you like this, found this enjoyable, please like and subscribe. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see you next time.